Hey guys, what's up? Today is 27 April. So I think most of you already know what is happening right now with me and my family. So I'm making this video vlog to let you guys know the whole picture of what happened, why, and when.
And going through this with a lot of helps from all of our friends, even some people that we don't know.
To us, this is a shocking news, especially to me. So what I'm about to share with you guys today, 27th of April, because I will be about to undergo a major surgery which would last about 7 hours to remove the cancer at my liver. So yeah, I'm diagnosed with a liver cancer. But overall, I think this is a silver lining by Almighty. So let us share our journey, what happened, why, and when. Okay, so me and my wife, we have been married for the past 13 years. We have went through one miscarriage and one loss within pregnancy, lost baby at the age of 3 months, 4 months, right?
Yeah, the
3 months, 4 months.
Was about 4 months.
The fetus was about 3 to 4 months. So that was during our first
few years of
marriage.
I think about 4 to 5 years of marriage.
So we have been trying so hard, but we still didn't get any results. So we seek medical professional help from one of the government hospital. So when we approached them at the age of 30, so the doctor says that my sperm count is healthy, my wife's eggs are also healthy, there's no problem with us. So we doesn't fit the criteria of their assistant for either IUI or IVF. Then they says to us that we will have to wait till the age of 35. Only then we can undergo either IUI or IVF. So while waiting, me and my wife, we save up some amount of money. Then to the extent that we had another discussion before proceeding to the government hospital, we analyzed between both government hospital and a private practice clinic that specialize in IVF. So as you guys may know, government hospital, there's a waiting time because of the queues, whereby private practice, they don't have to wait. As long as we have the money, we can proceed immediately. So we have come to a decision that we decided to go with private practice. I don't want to say any name.
One of the Singapore
top private practice doctors. So we have finished up about $18,000.
So with that, with the money that we spend, even the doctors from the private practice, even us, the both of us, to go naturally for the 6 months. But after 6 months, we still didn't conceive, and basically he says, okay, now it's time for us to undergo a lot of process. But after spending $18,000, okay, so we need to spend another 10 more thousand, just to fertilize our sperm and eggs to be together. So
that our savings already dried up. So the doctors, one of the doctor actually, not doctors, the doctor told me that I will need to pay a $10,000 cash additional to proceed with this IVF procedure. I told my wife that we are lack of funds, so I had the thought of going for a personal loan. So my wife says, don't burden ourselves with additional loans or anything. So she says that why don't we just stop halfway? Because all tests have been done. My wife test, my test, blood test, sperm count, all done with the private practice doctor already. So we decided to just drop it halfway. Then that's where my wife went to another government hospital.
Which we decided to go
it's a
to
different part of it's another different part government hospital which we decided to go to bring all our reports together that we have went through the private doctor. So this private so this government hospital took our case, says that okay, you no need to join in the queue, you can just jump over, but they will need to do another thorough check of me because that private doctor didn't do any thorough check on me. So they sent me to another specialist because that hospital doesn't specialize for male. So when they send me over to another specialist, to another hospital, government hospital, that's where they do my blood count check and all. The first result came out, says that doctor found out that my blood test got some abnormalities with a hepatitis C. So doctors were shocked, and I was also shocked because this hepatitis C has been in me for the past 2 decades without me knowing anything, without any doctors, past years doctors that have treated me when I'm in hospital for surgery, appendix surgery and all. I wasn't being diagnosed with hepatitis C.
Yeah.
So even the doctor from this hospital was shocked. So they say that okay, let's get this hepatitis C treated, because I seek advice from the doctor saying that why don't we focus on IVF first while get this treated. So he doesn't approve, because with me getting hepatitis C, I can be cured. But with going through IVF, meaning to say my wife will also have hepatitis C, she can be cured. But our baby will also have hepatitis C, but not sure whether it can be cured. So doctors say we focus on this treatment for hepatitis C while he will do more tests for my blood count abnormalities. So that's where they first sent me to fibroscan and ultrasound. When they sent me, they found out there's some lump, a very small lump on my liver. To have it diagnosed and for further clarity, they sent me out to MRI. So the first MRI was done early December last year, 2022, early December. And this MRI shows that there is a lump, but doctor says is at the size of only 1.2 cm. So doctor treated it as just a benign, not a tumor, because it's just small. So he says that now we know it's just a benign, let's arrange another MRI for myself 6 months later. But then I told doctor saying that, well, now I'm on treatment for hepatitis C for 2 months. Once after that, I can proceed with my IVF, meaning to say my IVF procedure will take about 2 to 3 months. After that, I will need to go for another MRI. What if my latest MRI that I'm going through later sounded something serious? I said to the doctor. So the doctor says that okay, makes sense, why not? He arranged me for another soonest MRI to have the result, to be assured, right? So the second MRI, he scheduled me early February. So that's where the shocking news came. Early February MRI, the result came out shockingly. The size from 1.2 cm grew to 2 cm. So doctors called me when I was asleep after my night shift work. He called me and says that, sir, I'm sorry to say this, we can't treat it as benign anymore because the mass is growing now at 2 cm. So my doctors already discussed with all the board of directors, surgeons on their intake about this case. So they don't want to take the risk of having this tumor inside my liver to grow anymore, because just within a span of 1 month plus, from 1 cm, 1.2 cm, it grew to 2 cm. So my doctors arranged me to meet up with the surgeon on the surgical procedure to remove the tumor. So that's where I make some research on tumor removal. One is both is a major surgery, but one is open surgery, another one more is a keyhole surgery. So when the date was set to meet with the surgeons, we came. Then this surgeon dropped another bombshell to me, saying that, "Hi, Mr. Aiman, I'm sorry, but sorry to tell you this bad news. It isn't a tumor. This is a cancer due to your hepatitis C. Your hepatitis C is chronic. So any patients or any human being with a chronic hepatitis B or C, it will activate all those bad cancer cells." Then the nurse splurred out to me saying that, "Sir, you got only 5 years to live." Then that's where I was suddenly...
He was in a shock state. So
yeah, I couldn't think straight. I couldn't say out anything. My body even couldn't move. I'm not in the right state of mind. But then the surgeon suddenly gave me an options to decide on that day on how to remove it. So he gave me that aside from surgery, he's leaning more into a laser treatment. Who in the right state of mind when you are given those two options to decide at that moment? So I told the doctors saying that I cannot decide at all. So give me a day or two. I'll come back and tell you my decision. Because doctors gave me two options. One option which is less invasive. Another option is a major surgery. So this less invasive surgery, which is a laser treatment, my cancer is already at 2 cm, meaning to say that this laser treatment, they can't burn my liver at 2 cm. So they need to burn it at 4 cm diameter. But it's repetitive. So meaning to say every 6 months, I will need to come back and do the laser treatment. Another one more, which is a keyhole surgery. This major keyhole surgery, high risk of me getting stroke, heart attack during anesthesia. Then during surgery, I cannot run away from internal bleeding and other complications. So he says that I will need to make a decision fast, because he doesn't want to wait to let this cancer grow bigger and bigger and bigger as days goes by. So to cut the whole story short, I've already made my decision. I'm going with the major surgery. So just now was my last appointment before my surgery. My surgery is scheduled on next Monday, 8th of May, next Monday. I will be undergoing a 7-hour surgery, like I said just now. So to remove the cancer. I hope you guys can pray for me the best for everything. Hoping that my surgery would be a success. Hoping that I can recover fast. I will not give up. I will continue this cancer fight until I get the title of a cancer-free. But still, I leave it in Almighty God hands on what's going to happen next. But still, I do need your support for prayers and anything.
Regardless of religion.
Yes.
And even if you think that it's just like something simple, but it makes it makes us felt so overwhelmed because this is the first time we have been hearing about liver cancer. We do have people that we know who have breast cancer, ovarian cancer, a lot of other cancers, but this time round it happens to our own. So yeah, this is quite hard. So just pray hard for us, to be, for him to be cancer free.
Well, if some people they will be sad. Yes, I'm kind of a little bit sad, but like in the first phase, I told you guys this is a silver lining. So just imagine I go put in extra effort to take a personal loan to proceed with this private practice doctor for the IVF, because he did my blood count check, he did everything, but he never sent me for a thorough check. So just imagine I go through with this private doctor. I go through everything, my wife pregnant. So along the way, well, I didn't know that I got any liver cancer. So I believe that we sometimes also believe that exchange life, you know, what's the intake of the exchange life is when my wife about to give birth, I go unnoticed about my liver cancer. When my wife is about to give birth, I pass away, my child is born. So that's the meaning of exchange life. So yeah, it's a silver lining indeed, but I still hope for the best. If you were to ask me now, how am I feeling? I'm quite nervous actually, because this is a major surgery. Even the doctors just now say this is not some minor surgery, it will be a major surgery. Complication may arise, high risk is involved, because my surgery success rate is 25 to 35% success rate. So yeah, that's all guys. Pray for me, hope for the best.
Thank you guys.
I see you guys again soon. Keep watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like and share. Adios.